Hi there YouTube, this is Mr. Dylan Records, and today I'm just going to show you what's in the box for Bob Dylan's mono recordings, the CD version. Unfortunately I didn't have enough money to purchase the vinyl edition of this collection, so I have it on CD, but I'm fine with that because this only cost me £47, so very very cheap for what you get. But yeah, I'm just going to show you what's in the box. And I'll tell you a little bit about this collection. I'm sure a lot of you know quite a lot about it, but I'll just kind of show you what's in the box. And I thought it was good to put up because I've been searching all over YouTube and various other websites, and I haven't actually found an unboxing for the mono recordings yet, or even a review. So hopefully this will be helpful to people looking at this set. So yeah, before we get started though, I just want to do a quick shout out to Dan in Canada, and he's actually the inspiration for me making this video. I'll just show you his channel. It's there. Dan in Canada, DHanCZ is his username, and the reason I'm giving a shout out to him is because I wouldn't have bought this collection without watching his review and kind of unboxing of the vinyl edition of this collection. So thanks to him. I thought he did a great review. So yeah, that's that. So now I'll just get into the kind of opening of this set. As you can see, it comes in a nice cardboard sleeve or pouch, whatever you want to call it. And kind of, most of you will notice, recognise this picture straight away. This is the one they've been using for all the advertisements. And so we slide it out, and we have, put the box to one side, and we have this nice cardboard container, very hard cardboard, nicely made, and this is used to store all the albums, as you can see there, and it's got nice images, it's nicely decorated. So that's the first good thing about this this set. And you pull the contents out, put that to one side there, and you have all the insides to this, all the good stuff, as they might say. So I'll just quickly run through the albums. I'm not going to take the CDs out of all of them, because they're actually quite awkward to get back in, so I'll just quickly go through them though. We have Bob Dylan, self-titled album from 1962. Freewheelin', 1963. Times They Are A-Changin', 1964. Another Side of Bob Dylan, 1964 also. Bring It All Back Home, 1965. Highway 61 Revisited, 1965, sorry, yeah. Blonde on Blonde, 1966. John Wesley Harding, 1967. And that's the 8 albums included in this set. And you also get this colour booklet, which I'll quickly flick through a little bit later. But first I'm just going to show you kind of the extras you get in the albums themselves. So let's start with Bob Dylan, 1962. You pull the little paper sleeve out. You have so all the images and advertisements on here would have been exactly the same on the vinyl release back in the 60s. So it's great what they've done with this whole set. Actually, is they've actually made almost a perfect replica of what the LPs would have looked like when they came out. So everything included in these little cardboard sleeves is what you would have got back in the 60s if you would have opened this. So it's really nice to have these images. You've got things like, so you got all the genres of music around at the time, because obviously Bob wasn't really massive star when this album came out. In fact, this album kind of flunked. It didn't sell very many copies. So, you know, I guess that might be a reason for them putting advertisements on the sleeve, but I don't know. So yeah, that's that one. Freewheeling. Pull out the paper sleeve again, and you have, this is how it would have come again if you would have bought this in 1963. So again, just nice kind of small touches that really make this set worth buying, I think. So yeah, that's that one. Oh yeah, the Times They Are Changing album from '64. This has actually got kind of a matted finish, and again, I suspect it would have been like this. I suspect it would have been like this on the vinyl upon the vinyl release, and it's kind of matted and textured, which is kind of suits the album as well in the black and white finish, and yeah, it's just really nice what they've done with that one, I think. And another extras. Oh yeah, in Highway 61 Revisited from 1965, you can pull out a nice sketch here. It's quite small, but I think really worth having. It's yeah, it's the kind of thing that could be. Yeah, I'm only guessing, but this could be kind of collectible, I guess, in 100 years' time, 50 years' time, I don't know. But it's yeah, it's just quite nicely drawn, I think. So you get that in the Highway 61 album. Just slip that back in. I want to be careful. So yeah, and obviously they got Blonde on Blonde, as it would have been in 1966. This is a double LP, and as they've released it on CD, it's 2 CDs, so you get one half on one CD and one half on the other CD. So that's quite nice. You can open it up and get the full portrait image. Yeah, and you got these nice images on in the gatefold. I believe here there was a picture of a woman on the original vinyl album, but they've just blown up a picture, I think, and replaced the woman because she didn't authorise for her picture to be in Blonde on Blonde, so, you know, I don't know, it must have had to be taken out at some stage, but yeah, that's slightly disappointing, but hey ho, still nicely done, I think, Blonde on Blonde. And yeah, so those are the extras you get with it, as well as, of course, this booklet here, which I'll show you quickly as well. Oh yeah, another thing about Blonde on Blonde. Blonde on Blonde is actually the US mono mix. I believe there was a European and United States versions of the mono mixes, but this is definitely, I checked, and this is the US version. So you know, I don't know what that means. I don't know what the differences are, but yeah, if you're interested in that kind of thing, that's what it's the US mix. So yeah, we have this nice booklet, as you get in a lot of bootlegs, Bob Dylan bootlegs. So this is kind of full of images, some I haven't seen before actually, so it's nice to have, and obviously some information as well on the on the studio albums Dylan released in the 60s. So this is a nice booklet to have, I think. And obviously a lot of these pictures are from the recording sessions for these albums. So yeah, just, you know, you can browse through that, and yeah, it's just a nice memento kind of thing to have. So yeah, that's the contents of this box. I also got I don't know where it is, but yeah, I got a little kind of token giving me a code to download all of these albums, in fact, via download them as an MP3, as MP3s. But what I've done is I've just writ these onto my computer, so There's no real need for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the code yet, but you do get that, and that also includes Positively 4th Street and mono as well. So, you know, you do get a lot in this package. I wasn't really expecting all these extras, so it's nice to have all this stuff. So yeah, that's Bob Dylan's mono recordings. I must stress that these aren't really the same as the Beatles. If you buy the Beatles stereo or mono sets, then you'll get the sleeves. They're cardboard sleeves as well, but these are simply just 2 bits of cardboard stuck together with the disc inside and a few extras. So don't buy these expecting to get a lot of extras in the sleeves. That's all I'd say. You do get a few, but some of them are just like Bringing It All Back Home, for instance, is just simply the CD. So, but yeah, apart from that, it's really, really nice to have the mono. I haven't listened to them yet, obviously, but obviously it's great because these are the actual sessions. Sorry, these are the actual recordings Dylan would have heard for himself the first time he heard them. So, and these are the ones he would have accepted and authorized. So, you know, you can't get much better than that, I guess. And it's kind of a throwback to what it would have been like in the 1960s. So, yeah, that's Bob Dylan's mono recordings, and I'll probably, in fact, I'll definitely have a full review up at some point once I've given these a good listen. But for now, if you have these, this set, if you purchased it on vinyl or on CD, then just drop a comment in the box below, or subscribe to my channel. I'll have a lot more content up soon. And yeah, yeah, that's about it. So yeah, thanks guys.